Well, you got to say this about Kevin Feige. He is going to be studied in film schools for quite some time, though I don't think for flattering or good reasons. Yeah. Uh, well, I should note my bona fides on both angles with zombies and animation. I actually wanted to be an animator growing up, and I still want to do animation. Yeah, this looked really, really spectacularly bad. But on so many jaw-dropping levels. I was like, wow. So what's the deal? Well, basically, I guess we're seeing zombies take over the world, and a few heroes are left to stop the zombie. But they're going to stop the zombie by being very, very violent. And again, I want to caution because it is popular now to do just endless videos hating the MCU. That I think when they did Werewolf by Night, that looked for the most part pretty good. So they can do horror. I defend Multiverse of Madness, but this is like really, really bad. I mean, Multiverse of Madness had a few CGI scenes that really needed more work. This thing is just so lazy. Like, I think there's like one section, because this is no spoiler review, but so we're not even touching the story, where we're seeing the logo and we have all this CGI blood, and it just, right? I guess it's supposed to be like exploding, but it's like, it just doesn't look right. And again, I know animation at the technical level a little bit, but I want to study a little bit more because I am like dumbfounded just how stupid this looks. I mean, it doesn't even look like animation. It just looks like individual shots look fine. In fact, they look pretty good in some cases. Like Thanos looked really good, but we kind of tell what's going on here. These are all, like, I guess, mostly computer models. I guess they just tell the computer model, okay, 1 second, right? Sit down. Now just get up. All of a sudden, right? And you could be nice in saying, well, in universe, zombies, right, should look a little weird or move a little weird. But no, even the normal people look really off. And I get it. It's a company. They have to save money. They don't want to pay for traditional 2D animation, right? They don't want to go back to the days of people slowly, painfully drawing. Like, because again, whatever the faults of the 1980s animation back then, you had to draw it, and it was tough. So you could catch many mistakes, but you were basically seeing individual drawings over and over and over. And here it's just like, I'm sure there's some actual real animators on this one, but it's just like, yeah, this is just CGI nonsense gone berserk. And the music was terrible too. And like the attempts to be clever are really getting really dumb. I mean, okay, so for instance, and again, we're talking about MCU, not the DCU, but Superman had the same thing where there's a moment where Superman knocks somebody out and the tooth of the person hits the frame. And you're like, oh, that's clever. And in Superman, it was clever. But here it's like, huh? So, like, the blood literally hits the fourth wall, which it should not be able to do. Okay? So, what are we trying to say? That there's like a meta level, like Kevin Feige's literally like a god in the MCU? They already pulled the trick with the She-Hulk, saying, "Oh, Kevin Feige's like an actual cosmic entity in the actual MCU. He has infinite godlike power." Like, who is this for? I mean, again, a lot of the animation has not been looking good. Like with What If, that also looked really, really janky, right? And I'll say this: it looks better than the Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm has extraordinarily even worse animation, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, this stuff is just really repulsive. But again, I'm a bit older, so I remember what quote real cartoons should look like. So, yeah, I don't get it. And listen, South Park has the same problem, right? South Park animation really, really cheap. But that's intentional. It's supposed to look cheap. I mean, aside from the creators are a little cheap themselves, but the thing is, it's meant to look cheap. This is supposed to be world famous, cutting edge, MCU. I mean, are there any positives? I guess, like, oh, hey, the voices of the actors, right? The big name actors, they're apparently going to actually use those actors. We're not going to get, right, voices by other people. We're going to get, oh, Shang-Chi? We're actually going to get the voice of the actor who originally played Shang-Chi. We're going to hear that guy. That's nice. Yeah, but really at the end of the day, that's a gimmick. I mean, the reason you should pick a voice is because the voice sounds good, right? I mean, that's like Darth Vader, right? They didn't use the original actor. They got the voice appropriate for the role. So, I don't know. I don't know. Again, it is popular to hate the MCU, so it feels like I'm just joining the bandwagon. It's like, no, I've tried to be fairly nice and fair to a lot of their questionable productions. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, now it just looks awful. So, well, which with animation, that's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe the story will be good, but it just feels like flashy, trashy nonsense, right? So it's like, I don't know. I guess the only thing that here is kind of shocking is the level of violence. Like before, Kevin Feige was like, "There is no R-rated in my MCU," but then Deadpool, Wolverine made a lot of money, so they're like, "Oh, R-rated, yeah, that's good now." But you need more. Like you actually need, performers who are having fun, something like that. At least a clever idea, which with Deadpool was like, yeah, clever. They actually literally were dredging up Wolverine's skeleton. This one doesn't seem to be humorous. It's like, oh, shocker. Yelena and the others are using curse words. There's a lot of blood, too, guys. There's lots of blood. This is about zombies, guys. There's going to be blood. But everything just looks so bad. The killings, the weapons. I mean, oh, and I think you might think I'm being too negative. Like, I just noticed, like, yeah, the backgrounds too. There's really no real backgrounds. They're just like, whatever. And again, back in the 80s, the same thing. To cut costs, right? To speed things up. It's like, okay, the backgrounds were very generic. No doubt about that. But again, real animators painfully drawing. You can understand cutting corners. These are just computer models. I mean, really, are just hiring a few more animators really that expensive? Like, Japan does this way better. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, who is this for? I don't know. I mean, I think I've seen every single MCU film. I don't think there's a single one I missed. So I've put on all the work and the TV shows. I'll double check. I think I've seen every single part of it. The only one I did not complete is the She-Hulk. So there you go. And I did give the other one, that spider stupidity thing, that one where they had a lot of gender waist swaps. That looked really bad too. I mean, it just looks consistently all bad. I just don't get it. They're just like erasing the bottom, and they're just laughing at each other. Like, and just to again prove I'm being fair, like X-Men '97, also again, a lot of computer models, a lot of CGI, but the core of the animation was solid. Still a lot of problems, but solid. That's like a 9 out of 10. Again, the animation was kind of weak here and there, same problems. But there was a reason, there was a story, and again, they played a gimmick, having a lot of the original actors, but it went somewhere. This feels like it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's just a waste of time. But as a completist, I guess I will see it. But yeah, if the trailer was meant to make me excited, I'm not excited at all. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. It's just like, okay, that's where we are now. Really, really cheap, bad animation being sold as top rate talent. It's just sad. It's sad.